It's a period of 5 to 7 minutes, green on 5, amber on 6, and red on 7. And the speech title, or so let's just say, we know that she's from South Africa. We know that she now lives in Sydney. We know that she's Toastmaster there. So would you please help me welcome with her speech entitled Take a Hike, Sarah Bauling.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me, Paul?
Yes, all good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the first moment I saw him across a crowded room. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and the most mischievous grin. I knew in that moment I had met my new best friend. Fellow Toastmasters, it was December 2003. His name was Sean. Sean and I became best friends immediately. We liked the same people, places, and pancakes. There was, however, just one thing that Sean and I did not have in common, and that was a love of hiking. Sean loved to hike. I did not. Oh, come on, Sarah, it'll be fun, he said. And so I reluctantly agreed to join him. The morning of our great adventure, as Sean put it, arrived. I pulled my little brown backpack from beneath my bed. He had told me to pack 3 things: binoculars, snacks, and a bottle of water. I'll admit, for the first 2 minutes, I thought, I've got this. And then I saw the sign, your hike begins here. So I had basically walked from the car to the start of the hike. I thought I was potentially going to die. We started our hike, climbing up, scrambling over rocks, and looking down death-defying cliffs. But eventually, we made it. And as Sean and I sat down back to back, I pulled out my binoculars. Sean, it is so clear from up here. Sean agreed. But Sarah, there is so much chaos in this world. And I agreed. We spent the next 90 minutes looking through our binoculars and basically solving every problem on Earth. As we headed down, we realized the sun was quite ruthless. And with that, we pulled into a small cave and pulled out our snacks. Sean had a Tupperware with carrot sticks, celery sticks, and baby tomatoes. I had a giant packet of Doritos. You're going to get fat, girl. And you, my friend, you are going to get thin. Sean and I laughed and laughed, him eating his carrot sticks and me basically ramming the entire packet of Doritos down my throat. As we neared the end, Sean suddenly grabbed my hand. Say, you've got to see this. This is the best. I could hear it before I saw it. And as we rounded the corner, there was the most magnificent waterfall. Ice cold, crystal clear. Sarah, this is what gives the entire valley its life. And I could believe that. Sean and I sat side by side, our feet dangling in the cool pools below, filling our water bottles and drinking greedily. We sat in silence. The good news is I survived the hike, and here I am. Fast forward to the 2nd of May, 2008. An ordinary day, sunny, relaxing with my family. My phone rang. BFF, Sean. Hey, Shawny, what's up? Sorry, what? Kevin. Hi, Kevin. What's wrong? Slow down. Okay. Dial 082 911. Kevin, 082 911. I'll be there now. I dropped everything, jumped in my car, and drove as fast as I could. I'll admit, I was shouting the entire way, trying to wake myself from what seemed like a bad dream, unraveling fast. As I got there, I saw an ambulance and there was a glimmer of hope. I burst through the front door and found Kevin sitting with his head in his hands. I did not need to ask. I simply wrapped my arms around him and held him tight. I guess there's no easy way to break bad news. The medic was kind and she was gentle. My best friend Sean, at the age of 44, had suffered a massive heart attack. His journey on earth complete. That night I sat on my bed. I was devastated, distraught, filled with despair, and I simply sobbed. I glanced down and saw the little brown backpack. I pulled it up and I held it close as if it was the last thing that connected me to Sean. Of course, I remembered the day of our great adventure. And I realized that everything I had packed in that bag was in essence the ingredients of Sean and my friendship. The binoculars was the ability to see clearly no matter what and solve any problem. The snacks, well, that was a friendship filled with so much laughter and no judgments. And the water, that had been the life of our friendship. Gosh, how many times Sean and I had sat side by side, not said a single solitary word, and had left feeling as if it was the best conversation we'd ever had. Although my heart was broken and shattered, I smiled. What a privilege it had been to walk just a short part of my life's journey with Sean by my side. What an honor to have called him my best friend. This evening, I leave you with two questions. Who are you currently taking a hike with? And what is packed in your little brown backpack? Thank you.